to be walking you through the process of trying to sell a division of your business to a buyer who's using an SBA loan. They're called carve-outs oftentimes. And so I've got an example here of kind of a simple, again, HVAC business with two different cities, and you're looking to carve out city A. This is the type of thing that you need to be able to provide. Let's say you've got, $1 million revenue business and you are wanting to sell city A here that does about $400,000 in revenue, $64,000 net income. So it's a small business, but this division you want to sell off. Now you're going to have to make a decision to split up the revenue and the expenses for each city. And then you're going to need to leave some comments over here and give a description of why and how you split it up. So this example comments here, we could say this was allocated based on actual billings in each city, and maybe you have receipts you can use to back up, and you have job costing records, and you can tie the cost of goods sold to each particular project. On the payroll expense, let's say you might have one technician that works in both cities, right? But you have the ability to track by location and the jobs that they do. And so based on that, you can kind of split up their time and show that and demonstrate that in the spreadsheet, right? Maybe from a rent perspective, maybe you have two different offices, so that would be easy. Utilities are based on each office. Ad spend, maybe you have different campaigns. You're doing Facebook ads and you have different campaigns, and you can see campaign A, campaign B, and you can split that up and document it. So this is the type of work that you're going to have to do. Now, this is a pretty simple example. You can get quite complex. Now, the SBA recently came up with some description of they have the ability to use a CPA reviewed or CPA prepared documentation or financial statements. So they understand that, hey, there's going to be one tax return. So as long as we have a CPA who can kind of outline, hey, here's the financial statements for each location, and here's how and why we allocated them the way that we did, and we can back that up and we're willing to kind of sign off on that work. The SBA says now that lenders can accept that from the seller. That's something that we can help with here at ProjectionHub. We can work with you to kind of prepare this type of structure and report. If that's something that you think would be useful for you, feel free to reach out to us at support@projectionhub.com.